Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's me, Gigi. I just want to begin by saying thank you for everybody that supported me. I love you. If you're new to this channel and this message resonates, then please hit that subscribe button. Guys, I am trying to reach as many people in the collective as possible, so please make sure you're liking these videos, commenting on these videos, sharing them. I greatly appreciate it. With that being said, this is for my earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's meant to resonate with your sun, moon, and rising. It's a general reading, so it can apply to any area of your life. Take what resonates and leave what does not. All right, I want to ask the universe to place a bubble around me and anybody else that is tuning into my video. Fill that bubble with bright white lights, 3 golden rings, and violet flames. May it shine so bright that nothing negative may ever attach. I was meditating and I got one, like a quote for you guys, or a phrase, I guess it was just one word. And this week, your theme is just values. So I don't know if you're questioning your values, changing your values. We're gonna dive deeper. Okay, I'm not gonna start with these ones. I'll clarify those. I'm gonna start with these. All right, energy. Seven of Cups is the first card that's coming out. So I feel like some of you guys are questioning your values, deciding on some new ones. Wow. 8 of Pentacles. 6 of Swords. Wow. Queen of Pentacles. And last but not least, the outcome. 9 of Pentacles is your outcome. All right, so starting your week off, we have the 7 of Cups. And it's like I said, I feel that some of you guys may very well be making a lot of decisions this week surrounding areas in your life regarding values. Like, I just feel values very hard. And what I'm meaning when I say that is, for some of you guys, you are questioning certain, belief systems that you've had, and certain things that you once thought were in alignment with you. You're now shifting them a little bit because you're realizing that things aren't just black and white. Things aren't just, oh, well, it has to go this way or it has to go that way or it's not going to change. And so you may have had very high values or values that were a little bit unrealistic, and now you are starting to realize you're shifting them. You're shifting your consciousness and you're shifting your values. I also see that some of you guys are making decisions on connections in your life. Some of you guys are deciding, do I want to move forward with this? How do I want to move forward with this? Or do I want to walk away from this situation? And how do I walk away from the situation? Are these my friends? Are these not? Like, I just see you really questioning your life. It's like you're looking around and you're like, okay, so this is what it is. What do I want from here? Where do I go from here? What am I needing to do right now? I also feel with the 7 of Cups, which is very strange, that you're in a space of you don't know who you are anymore. And I feel like you're trying to search and figure that out. So that could very well be why you're questioning your values, because it's like for so long you were this person and this is just what it was. You were like, this is how I am. This is what I want. This is the job that I want to do. This is the house that I want to live in. This is the life that I want to have. This is the husband. Like, you had a very strict plan for yourself. And lately you've been questioning that. You've been questioning the things that you thought were so important to you, because I feel like now maybe something else is presented to you and it makes you question the things that you thought were important to you. It makes you question the things that you thought were in alignment with you. It makes you question what can you do? Like, what can you do? What can you do differently? The 8 of Pentacles. I feel that this is a week of you working on things. And Earth signs, I'm really happy to hear this, because you've already been a busy sign, and I honestly feel like you're not fully happy in your life if your outer world isn't reflecting what you thought it should be. So you're very centered around the outer world, which is not a bad thing, but to see you working on things and actually starting to reap the benefits of what you were working towards, even if this is relationships, you're going to shift your values and shift the way that you approach relationships and rediscover yourself to the point where you realize what you're working towards, and your partner is going to meet you there because they're like, wow, Okay, so now you really actually know your values. Now you know what you're working towards. Now you know what you want. And I love that. I'm attracted to it. I see you as a very attractive person this week. Just the way you're moving, the way you're working, the way you're being very bold and taking actions and taking steps, you're very, very, very attractive. The center of the week, or the focus of your week, is the Six of Swords. And I love this card of the Six of Swords. Look at him. He's a warrior, and you have that guy just kind of trapped. The Grim Reaper, it looks like, for me. That's what I'm going to flow with. He's trapped over there in those cards. And so I see that as your ego. You've trapped your ego, because for so long, I feel like a lot of your values were created based upon ego. It was like you were so busy seeing things as black and white, or seeing things from the perspective that you thought they should be seen in, or what you felt was the truth, to the point you didn't even allow anyone else's truth to seep in and touch your heart or touch your mind. It was like, nope, this is what I know, this is what I've learned, so whatever you say is not for me. It's not in alignment with me. I'm not flowing with it. I don't care. La, 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 la. I just heard that. I felt that like a little kid. La, 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 la. But you're moving away from that this week. Your focus is, how do I free myself from ego's grip and be the warrior that I know, and honestly be open to other people's opinions, be exposed to the world, share my opinions and my thoughts with the world, and be more open-minded. I feel that you are becoming open-minded, Earth signs. Open-minded with your decisions, open-minded with your beliefs, open-minded with how you're going to handle things, open-minded with how others may have handled things. You're really actually able to immerse yourself into life in a different way, seeing things from a higher perspective than other than what you believe is the way that it has to be. Because Earth signs, I will be 100% honest, that makes it very difficult for a person to work with you. We all have our stubborn traits. We all have those areas of our life where we feel like we're right, this is it, I don't care what you have to say. But that makes it very difficult to be in connections, or to be in situations, or to be in alignment with our jobs and stuff. It's important for us to stand our ground, but to also know when we need to open our doors a little bit and be open to the world, and be open to receive the knowledge and the care and the wisdom of another, so that we can elevate and grow. Because that person may be able to bring a new sense of enlightenment to your journey. And so with your ego being trapped and you actually exposing yourself, you're now able to hear that. You're now able to hear and open to hear the thoughts and suggestions and opinions of another, and question your own values, because you're like, wow, now that I'm hearing what this person's saying, that actually makes a lot of sense to me. So maybe I've been going about this the wrong way all of this time. So how can I shift this? That's what I feel you're focusing on. Driving you to that Nine of Pentacles is that Queen of Pentacles. So I see that you have such a great vision. It's like whatever this is shifts your values, and instantly from there you shift your vision on your world. You're like, wow, I thought that it was going to look like this, but now that I'm able to see, I can see clearly now. That's what I heard. The rain has gone. Like, you're literally like, I can see now. My path is clear. I see my pentacle. It's in my hand. I want to hold it. I want to work towards this. Life is becoming very fruitful for you, because you're changing your values and changing your perspectives. And therefore, the people around you are able to, love you. Not that they didn't love you before, so that's wrong to say, but they're able to show you that they love you. They're able to communicate with you now, and they're open to communicate with you now, because they actually feel like you're listening, and like what they have to say matters. I also feel that you're listening to yourself now, and not just kind of like, even when you've doubted yourself, I feel before, if you've doubted some of the values that you've had, you kind of still held on to them because they're your values, and it was more about you being right, that ego, than actually seeping through and seeing that maybe I've been carrying these values for too long, and it's time for me to create my own values and what is important to me and what is in alignment with me. And therefore, you have that pentacle coming in. You see your own values. You're creating your own values. You're creating your own life based on your own values, which places you in that Queen of Pentacles energy. And then boom, we get to that Nine of Pentacles energy, where you're free. This is you being happy. This is you working. This is you working towards your fulfillment, working towards what is successful to you, working towards the relationships and connections that will bring you happiness and that will bring you fulfillment, and working towards emotional fulfillment within yourself. The Strength card is clarifying the Seven of Cups. So it's a very, very nice way to end that week, Earth signs. I love it. Six of Wands is clarifying the Eight of Pentacles. For the Six of Swords. Wow, the Sun and the Six of Pentacles. And I was just thinking there's going to be 3 sixes. Sixes are the number of balance and connection. Honestly, sixes are about past life connections and linking things together and working things out. Eight of Cups, again, or did that come out? No, that was the other card. Seven of Cups came out. Eight of Cups came out for the Queen of Pentacles, and now the Nine of Pentacles. Queen Swords. It's gonna be bright, bright, sunshiny day. That song is literally for your whole reading. The Strength card is clarifying the Seven of Cups. So it's like I said, you're questioning your values, you're making decisions upon them. You are moving differently based on whatever this wisdom is that comes into you that makes you even question your values. You have the strength to act upon it. You have the strength to make the changes. You have the strength to be who you want to be. You have the strength to change your life, and honestly, you're the only person that can do it. You also may be dealing with a Leo, because there's that Strength card and the Sun card, which are both Leo cards. Both Leo cards. So there could be a Leo in your vicinity, in your chart, whatever it may be. But you're revisiting it, you're revisiting your values, you're ready to take on the world. That's what I feel, Earth signs. You're ready to take on the world. The Six of Wands is clarifying the Eight of Pentacles. And with that clarifying the Eight of Pentacles, it just feels like, I feel like you're very passionate this week. I feel like you're very passionate on what you're working towards, and you're very happy with it. I'm also feeling a very strong sexual energy, and I don't read that way, but that's what's coming out. Like, I feel like there's going to be a lot of love making or a lot of passion in your life right now, a lot of feelings and getting in touch with those feelings, because your values are changing and you're starting to see things differently. It's like you feel free at last. Like, and the Six of Wands is like you're moving like a champion. You're like, oof. So that was holding me back. That area was holding me back. That was holding me back. That was holding me back. So I wonder if I changed that, would this have changed, or would this change, or could I shift that? Could I change this over there to make it look like that? Like, I just honestly see that you're realizing now where you were holding yourself back, where you were being closed-minded. Earth signs, that's what I'm gonna just come out and say. You were being closed-minded, and now your mind is opening, and it's like you're seeing an entirely new world, and you're open to try new things, and you're open to explore new ideas and to see things from another person's perspective and try it out the way that they've asked you or the way that they've expressed. And maybe it's because you see somebody else's life. You're like, okay, well, this person keeps doing this, so obviously something that they're doing is right. How do I do that? I like that. I like their energy. I like how they're moving. I want to know how I can replicate that to my own life and to adapt it to my own life and handle situations this way and move freely. Because who wants to live a life trapped? Who wants to live their life stuck with ego leading the way? That is not a life of love and happiness. The Six of Swords is clarified by the Six of Pentacles and the Sun card. There is so much balance coming in with this freedom that you're focusing on this week. With you changing your perspective and releasing yourself from ego's grip, a new day flows in, and there is so much peace and balance and freedom from this that it's so beautiful, and it's so well deserved Earth signs. I love to see this space here. I also feel with the Six of Pentacles, there may be some job offers coming in that are leading to a new day for you. There may be some love offers that are flowing in that are leading to a new day from you, because when you release your ego, it allows the others, the universe, to see that your ego is down, and so it can actually attract things to you. So other people will begin to notice that, and maybe your spouse this week is going to be very loving and touching you and caring on you and massaging you and rubbing you. Or if you're not dating anyone yet, then somebody's going to come forward and make an offer that's been watching you, and that's wanted to talk to you for a while, but maybe you were so close-minded that they didn't think you would do it, but now they're starting to see you in a new light. Like, this is just a new day for you, Earth signs. I honestly feel like you are reinventing yourself by changing your values, and by becoming more open-minded, you are becoming very attractive. Very, very attractive. The Eight of Cups is clarifying that Queen of Pentacles. And so this is great to see, because it's like I said, you're moving away from one set of perspectives and one set of goals or visions or dreams or values and straight into another one. You're walking away from those cups that you stacked up, and maybe, you know, you've built those values for your life and your entire family has lived by those values, and you thought that those would lead you straight to your grave, you know, that they would lead you straight to the happy ever after and then to your grave, you know, living a long and happy and fulfilled life. But you started to realize, you looked around at your family and you looked around at your own life and you looked around at your own values, and you were like, what has holding on to those values actually gotten me? How have I improved my life? And even just the smallest of ways by holding on to those values. And you're going to see that you haven't. And you're peace. That's what I hear. Which takes you straight into your Nine of Pentacles, which is clarified by the Queen of Swords. Your truth is your freedom. Your truth is your answer. Your truth and your intuition is what you're going to work towards. And what is in alignment with your truth is what's going to feel good to you. So that is how you change these values. Because if you don't really believe the values that you're shifting your values to, you're not fully able to embrace the change or make the changes. But because you were able to see those areas where you were limiting yourself and where you were stuck, it's literally like your door opens. Your mind opens in a new way, and you're ready. You're ready for change, Earth signs. I'm really happy for you. This is a week that you needed that. Like, you really did. So, Earth signs, I'm sending you so much love, so much light, so much peace, and just positive energy throughout this week. I love you. Please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Namaste.